mpaka kilindini, kashushe nyavu zenu. Yesu alipokwisha kunena, alimwambia Simoni, tweka mpaka kilindini, kashushe nyavu zenu. Bwana mkubwa, tumefanya kazi ya kuchosha usiku kucha. Bwana mkubwa, tumefanya kazi hata tusipate kitu. Bwana mkubwa, tumefanya kazi ya kuchosha usiku kucha. Bwana mkubwa, tumefanya kazi hata tusipate kitu. Lakini kwa neno lako nashusha nyavu, nashusha nyavu, nashusha nyavu, nashusha nyavu. Bwana, kwa neno lako nashusha nyavu, neno lako nashusha nyavu. Yesu, kwa neno lako nashusha nyavu, nashusha nyavu, nashusha nyavu. Neno lako Bwana, kwa neno lako Yesu, tuma neno. Najua nikiwa nawe Bwana nitasimama tena, hata nikilemewa wewe utanishika tena. Hata vita inijie Bwana utanipigania. Watesi wajipange, Bwana utapigana nao. Hey, nimetoa mwenzenu, nimetoa na mafuta nikapewa, nikapanda na mbegu nikapanda ila mvua ikunyesha. Bwana mkubwa, tumefanya kazi ya kuchosha usiku kucha. Bwana mkubwa, tumefanya kazi hata tusipate kitu. Bwana mkubwa, tumefanya kazi ya kuchosha usiku kucha. Bwana mkubwa, tumefanya kazi hata tusipate kitu. Lakini kwa neno lako nashusha nyavu, nashusha nyavu, nashusha nyavu, nashusha nyavu. Bwana, kwa neno lako nashusha nyavu, neno lako nashusha nyavu. Yesu, kwa neno lako nashusha nyavu, nashusha nyavu, nashusha nyavu. Neno lako Bwana, kwa neno lako Yesu, tuma neno. Nashusha nyavu, turn it around, turn it around. Bwana sema tena, turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Lord, turn it around. Nashusha nyavu, sitachoka, nashusha nyavu, sitakata tamaa, nashusha nyavu. Bwana, tuma neno, nashusha nyavu. Bwana, turn it around, turn it around. Lord, turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Lord, turn it around.
Good evening and welcome back to The Nest. I'm your host Maureen Waititu, and as always, here it's only good vibes. We learn, we get inspired, and we just tell stories from real people who are making a difference to the world. And today I'm privileged to have two guests who are in the fitness world as they speak to you about how to keep fit and not go into, that state we go into every December, and January comes and you're like, okay, I've added this many pounds or kilograms. And also we are going to touch on how to keep your children busy and how you can introduce physical fitness to them and some more. But before we meet our guests, watch this short video and we'll be right back.
Behavior is the sum of everything we do. And what we do is influenced by who we are, the people around us, and by our environment. In fact, our behavior consists of all the choices we make throughout the day, and of course, our habits too. We know that some of our behavior increases the risk of getting ill, while others help us to stay in good health. And it's those behaviors we want to stimulate, right? Changing our behavior towards a healthier lifestyle might seem hard, but it's definitely something everybody can do. To change our behavior, we need the ability to do so, the right opportunities, and we need to keep being motivated about it. Scientists have come up with a few handy tips to help us facilitate the process of behavior change. Try and see what works best for you. 1. Set goals, making them specific and realistic, like a 20-minute daily walk, rather than just aiming to walk every day. Step by step. 2. Reflect. More veggies or be more active? Reflection will give you a clearer picture of what to change and how to get there. 3. Make it easier. Simple things like bringing your sports bag to work or having smaller portions can make a big difference. 4. Get support. Tell family and friends and let the support roll in. It might even make them start their own behavior change. 5. Get active. Do something you enjoy. Moving should be fun. Woohoo! 6. Plan. Planning your meals and exercises will reduce stress and make the transition to your new lifestyle smoother. 7. Reward yourself. Set a milestone, and when you reach it, allow yourself a treat or a fun activity. 8. Monitor your progress to encourage yourself, either in a diary or on social media. Changing behavior is rewarding in so many ways. Instant satisfaction, liveliness, an improved social life, and you will also be rewarded later on with better health.
Tonight's episode is all about fitness, an area I'm a bit familiar with, but I'm always willing to learn, especially because I'm also a mother. And sometimes I'm like, when does it start really? Can little children exercise? Because they're always all over the place. Perhaps I'll also be, have a chance to tell, you as our audience what I'm also doing to keep these children busy. But we're going to hear from the experts themselves. Alex, Angela, karibuni sana. Back to Coach Alex. How is your day to day? How does it look like? First of all, where are you located? How do you handle the kids bit, the coaching, and what do you coach them in? And also your day to day now, the gym part. How does it look like?
I think it's always pretty busy, but fun. Mm-hmm. The kids bit is as parents, just as you are saying earlier, we don't always budget for the kids' fitness. Sure. And for those of us who are lucky to budget for the kids' fitness, kids don't need monotonous workouts, yes. Something they keep on repeating every other day, because what they want is something that challenges them, something new, or something that, keep their mind, Yeah, exactly. Fun has to be part of it. Yes. So for me, in my research, I realized that if I incorporate martial art, which I've specialized in Kenpo, and try it out with the kids, make it fun, but in it incorporate the fitness aspect. Yes. Because if you tell a kid to do squats today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or maybe lift weight, they'll do it maybe for a month and they run away. But if you incorporate such a physical workout into the fun part of it, of the martial art, they will always attain that level of fitness that you can't imagine your kid can have. On top of it, as a coach, I also need to, nurture the talents. Yes. As I train them martial art, I also encourage them that if there is any other activity that they think they are good at, they should not just close it. They should stop being, introverts. Yes. they should stop being introverts. They try it out. Martial art is just to awaken the strength in them.
Very true.
If they are good in swimming, they can find a place outside there where they can swim. If maybe they are good in ballet, they can use the martial art strength to do it better in ballet. If maybe they feel they can sing,
Yes.
they can dance.
Yeah.
The only thing that martial art does to them is to awaken that the innermost, the innermost talent that sometimes being overshadowed with fear.
Yes.
So that's why for me, I decided most to work with the kids, and from a tender age, as little as 3 years.
Yes.
Because sometimes they are 3 years, but they'll not give you peace in the house.
True.
Now, I want that energy
Yeah.
to be brought to our studio,
Yes, yes.
where we can channel it, and actually it's like opening a Pandora's box of
Yes,
talent.
yes,
That
yes.
this kid will realize it's not only I can kick,
Yeah.
I can swim faster.
Yes, yes.
And martial art also teaches them not to quit. When you start something, you don't
quit.
stop.
Wonderful.
You have to continue.
Yes.
And give them the courage to face, like in school, give them the courage to face their fear.
Yes.
Maybe I did not get everything correct. The teacher's given me a lot of, X, makasi.
Yes.
Some will put that book in the bag and they take it maybe to mom or something. But a child who is training martial art
Yes.
will go back to the teacher and ask, you gave so and so correct,
Yeah.
why is mine wrong? That confidence,
The confidence.
that confidence is what we
Yes.
awaken in them.
Yes.
Because if they are not confident enough to come and ask the teacher, for example, a school that has maybe a lot of students in one class, sometimes a kid has to,
Yeah.
they have to be the one seeking that help.
Yes.
And if we teach them from this tender age, when they get to the youth level, these guys are responsible
Very
already.
true.
Yes.
Very true, Coach. Once again, I must commend you for the wonderful work you're doing. A lot is going through my mind, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I wish everybody was feeling how I'm feeling, because what you're doing is so underrated in this aspect. And you've said, when you're in sports, you awaken your inner strength physically, intellectually, and I've seen it. And for some kids, and even for somebody like Angela, you can tell it's an escape. That's where they're the happiest. Hence, every time you would travel, the first thing that you're thinking of, how can I get to my place of escape? As a mom, allow me to say this. I am raising 2 boys. They're 5 and 8. My goodness, the energy those boys have is something I can't imagine. I don't understand how they can be like, that Duracell, the one that goes there whole day, and sometimes it's dangerous because after they love on each other and they tackle each other, I see them hurting each other. So about 2 weeks ago, I learned of this sports academy, and I took them there. I'm telling you, 2 weeks later, I've not had even one fight in that house because they're channeling their energy into something positive. They're so bad at sports. They can't hit a ball, but they come home very different children. I think that's what you're doing, the positivity. Finally, before you give me your thoughts, what I have loved and picked from this particular academy is also the aspect of mentorship, having men mentoring, because even some kids come from very broken families, but here they have a father figure who is teaching and training them how to be man, how to be tough. We say women, we can be very good moms, but we can't be men. And lastly, the discipline. Once they have discipline in sports, they will have discipline in every area of their lives. So what you're doing is so amazing. Coach, you wanted to say something?
You've talked about your kids, and this, I think, should be coming from parents like you.
Yes.
some good testimonies. I've been told or testified to by the parents of the kids, but others also we've experienced. Child is enrolled in the academy. They don't want even to mingle with others. They are scared, or maybe they mingle but changu ni changu, or maybe I just want to line, beside, next to my brother or my sister. But after maybe a month or some even in 1 week, they are all together. So you realize that this thing also improve their, the social
skills.
Yes. You realize that this kid, any environment that you place them in, they will still thrive. Yes. So that is some of the things that we want our new generation to have, because at times you realize that like people my age, there are those people who they cannot mingle well with others because most of us did not have this chance of getting into those academies or martial art class or fitness. That is on the kids side. I'm also a trainer at the university where I'm dealing with youth,
The young
the
adults,
teens, the young adults.
Their energy.
And you talk about kids and energy, that level they are at maybe 200 plus percent.
Yes.
It's like the Energizer and the Supersonic combined together.
Oh, Supersonic, that's my son's favorite. Both sons, they love Supersonic so much.
So
I see it.
they are, you train them, but the bigger part is you mentor them.
Amazing.
And also you have to be so tranquil because we know it all.
Yes. Yes.
You have to be so tranquil how you approach them, how you correct them.
Absolutely.
And for the girl child,
Yeah.
especially in their teen,
Yes.
sometimes they are sensitive. And if you are not a father figure, sometimes instead of you as a fitness instructor to bring them in, you push them away.
Wow.
And when you push them away, you cause more problems to them than if you would have, harbored them and, teach them something that maybe will matter in their life in future. Yes.
Incredible. We're going to take a short break, sip some water, and come back and talk more about now the actual things that people should be doing even while at home. There are people who complain, oh, I don't have enough time, oh, I'm so tired, I'm this. There's always an excuse when it comes to staying fit. We've been there, done that. Maybe not. Hey, Coach Alex, I think you've been living this life. All right. So we are talking about fitness, discipline, and I feel so warm in my heart when I hear about the right steps to take, especially for your children when it comes to fitness and sports, the discipline, the overall benefits that they get from that. So parents, if you're listening, stick around, and we're also going to talk about what you can do with your kids. Don't go anywhere.